Hey everyone! You are first, Shara. Gotta log in. Alright, so first things first. I have lights on the table behind me with my books. It's just a little adjustment, but I like it. I'm shiny. It's like a Moana song, Shara. I'm shiny. I don't know the rest of the words. I had a dilemma today. I really wasn't sure if I was going to be playing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth or if I was going to do A Realm Reborn. I decided to go with A Realm Reborn. Hang on one second. I gotta do something really quick. Oh, Corsair. That's so funny. I have to fix something really quick. Chat. Overlay. Where is it? Where is it? All right, Darklight, you're here. Corsair, you're here. Shara, you're here. Everyone's showing up. Okay, so there's a setting where I can make it so I can always see the chat. Always on top. There we go. Haha! Now I will always be able to see all the chats on Streamlabs. Sweet! Let's go to the game screen. So when I'm tilted this way to look at the chat, I am now looking to the left. Tinker, tinker. Haha! Now my stream looks exactly the way I want it. Take that. Huage! I read it as huzzah. So, funny thing, Darklight. I don't know if you know this, everyone else in chat. This is real science about the way the brain works. You can actually, with shocking accuracy, get people to read any word misspelled correctly as long as the first letter and the last letter are correct. All the letters in the middle can actually be in whatever order you want, and people will still be able to read the message. So because that huzzah began and ended with an H, and the letters in the middle were letters that belong in the word huzzah, my brain did not read it as huage, because my brain was like, that's a huzzah. How cool. You all just learned something. Now, let me go ahead and... Yes, pattern seeking. That is a good way to explain it. Corsair, I would say out of everyone in the chat, it's either you or Shara. I don't think Darklight plays Final Fantasy XIV. I'm certainly not the expert at Final Fantasy XIV here. Based on the placement of my screen, I have 2 questions. For this game, is my webcam the right size? And is it in a good location for playing Final Fantasy XIV? I want to get this to where my setup can just stay the way it is for many, many moons. Yeah, you like it? Sweet. No, why is this happening to me? I'm trying to fix something. Oh my goodness. I'm just going to move it over to the left a little bit from where it's at. Locked in. If I'm a healer. You know what though? I can't be moving my webcam too often. I guess I could make it a little smaller. I can't be moving it around just because I'm playing healer though. Party list. So people need to be able to see the party list. They can't just trust me. All right. Half of Final Fantasy XIV is just playing with the settings, everybody. You weren't thinking that way? Yeah, I can see the whole screen. This is just what the stream looks like. The other thing I could do is move it to the other side. I could move it all the way to where the quest list is.
Without stumbling over a body.
Ooh, my webcam needs a little bit of adjusting.
Our forebears were once strangers in the Twelveswood. Fearful of the Green Wrath, they hid themselves in the dark recesses of the earth. Yet they dreamed of basking in the dappled sunlight of the forest. Through great effort, they proved their worth to the elementals, and were granted a place beneath the boughs.
Poof.
So it was that Gridania was born, some 5 centuries ago. Working hand in hand, the Hyur and the Elysian settlers sowed the seeds of our civilization, and soon they were joined by folk of all races. So
there we go.
By the waters of unity,
it's fixed. It's beautiful.
By the light of the matron, Gridania flourished into the great nation it is today.
Hey, thanks for the follow, Warden Mage ML. Welcome. I'm Dr. Gameology. I do psych research on games. I just wrote a book called The Gamer's Journey. Final Fantasy XIV and 7 are super important to me, and a lot of the other ones, 15 and 16. Love them all, really. All the ones that I played. But I do research on personality types and how the way we play video games comes out in our psychological profile. So I take video games really seriously, but I like to make it fun.
We have still less for those who would threaten our way of life.
And I really appreciate you giving me the follow.
To protect the sanctity of the Twelveswood. When the Garlean Empire brought its war of conquest to Eorzea, we rallied under the noble standard of the Twin Adder that we might push back the encroaching darkness.
Hey, wow, RestreamBot is actually sending all the chats over to YouTube. That's so cool.
That all the peoples of this realm might stand united against the common threat.
Should I choose Gridania, since that's the choice I made originally?
5 years ago, the Alliance met the armies of the Empire upon the field.
I always choose Gridania. I've never chosen Limsa or...
Countless Gridanian lives were lost. As Supreme Commander of the Order of the Twin Adder,
oh, hi!
shall I bear the weight
Your
of our
usernames are
people's
different, so I had no idea. Welcome. Oh my gosh. Shara, can you give a shout out to Warden Majamel? All right, I'm gonna talk about you for a second. So, Warden Majamel is the gaming anthropologist, and I met her on Threads. You know, her account, founder. I actually was searching for podcasts. I hope you can hear me clearly over Kane Senna. And because she's given her speech about what Gridania stands for. But the Gaming Anthropology podcast, I had a lot of fun listening to it during the spring months. Because I'm always talking about the monomyth and how video games are the modern presence of mythology for a lot of people in the world today. And listening to that podcast, connecting it with human history, how games work, and then connecting some of the conversation with how video games work is, it was just such a fun 8-episode conversation. So definitely check out the Gaming and Anthropology podcast.
Please join with me in honoring their memory.
And if you use Instagram or Threads or anything like that, give her a follow there too. Did I leave anything out, or would you like me to... If you want to add anything to that, please just add it to the chat. Definitely you're a friend of this show. Alright, what's going on with OBS? You know what, Darklight? If you want to stream something, just do it. It doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to exist. Pick whatever game you're interested in right now. Actually, everybody, just type the name of one game in the chat that you're fascinated with right now. Let's make this fun. Let's make it interactive. Let's see. I would love to play Stellar Blade. Yeah, that's the name of it. Stellar Blade. I would love to play more Elden Ring. Ah, Danny, welcome to the chat. Superstar. X-Defiant from Shara. I see Corsair's Discord alert says Final Fantasy XIV normally. So I'm speaking for you, Corsair.
And together, let us heal the forest's wounds.
Oh, anybody that wants to be funny, go into Discord and tag Evie. Let her know I'm playing Final Fantasy XIV right now.
It's up to us to protect the forest. The elementals.
Oh, you're getting Monk up to level 90. Anthropology and Gaming on Spotify. Anthro Riot is the stream name. Wait. Are you using a different account to watch the stream than your actual stream name? Ha! Now that can be part of the chat, Shara. Oh man, I love this. This is the first stream of Final Fantasy XIV since I successfully set up all the multi-streaming doodads. That's so cool.
That you were a fellow traveler. You might call us students of history, sampling the realm's remembrance.
Wait a minute, what did you do with your other account that has the Twitch police after you? Am I harboring a fugitive in my chat? What did you do? Anthro Riot. It's up about 6 messages ago, Shara. Oh, that's why. Yeah, that's a real thing. Oh, man. Yeah, we're bombarding her. Yeah, there we go. I mean, don't leave this stream for a long time, but go give a follow to that Twitch account right there. Gotta spread the love here. It starts with Dr. Gameology. It ends with Dr. Gameology, but there's a whole bunch of people in the middle. Whew, I get to run around now. Alright, now I get to go to Limsa Lominsa. That's the name of a place for anyone who doesn't play this game. It's the hive of scum and villainy. You know what? I love the way my square with my webcam looks just by adding those LED lights in the back. Ah, I feel good in this room being a streamer. I love anthropology. I don't remember if this episode of the Gaming Persona podcast has come out or if I skipped it. I hope everyone's heard me talk about this, but we'll just do it fresh right now. When I listened to her podcast, I seriously was questioning after one of the episodes if psychology was the right field for me, and that I was feeling like I actually am an anthropologist masquerading as a psychology researcher. Oh my gosh, you have Final Fantasy XIV in your house. Start it! I'm playing the first expansion right now. Join my server. The Goblin on the Crystal Data Center. We can team up. Ooh, I had some sound breakage there. Yeah, do it. Come on. It's just money and time. What else were you going to do with your life? I mean, where else can you listen to a crazed lunatic with a microphone talk over crazed lunatics in a virtual world with really weird looking microphones?
Brothers and sisters of the sea, hearken unto me.
Especially when they have lion faces.
Our mighty crimson standard.
Merle Weeb.
Do not swell with
That's her name. Oh, wait. This is fun. Hang on. This is me getting back in the swing of things. I don't remember. Just hold that thought, Corsair. Hold that thought. Watch this.
It is a rather stirring standard, I must say.
There we go.
The crimson field is meant to signify the blood of fallen crewmates, while the black longship represents a pirate vessel.
Isn't that sweet?
When the Garlean Empire marched upon Eorzea, we assembled beneath the Maelstrom Standard. And
Wait,
our
it goes up
grand
to
colony
Stormblood now,
was
doesn't it?
all answers
Corsair,
from the Knights of the
is there a
Parachuta
new
to
message
Eorzea
that I
bloody
should
executions.
do?
And together we met our would-be conquerors upon the field.
Is
of
that
battle.
message right, or should I update it?
That day, the world bore witness to the united strength of Limsa Lominsa. I swear to you, no army ever fought harder or with more courage. Yet many of ours did
Can
not
you
survive.
tell me, like,
Join me now in remembering
how you would
those
write
who
it, and I'll
fought in the name
update the
of
command right now.
and fell. May their souls be returned to the sea.
May their souls return to the sea. So does it mention the award-winning Heavensward expansion?
Freedom. Yes, they have always been rather fun.
Because we all know Stormblood is not award-winning.
Much as the best tribes have. Small wonder. Beneath the surface, one would struggle to tell them apart.
Come on.
It has been 5 long years since the calamity struck. 5 long years.
5
of
long
tireless
years
rebuilding.
of tireless
Yet
rebuilding.
still the wounds of the
That was
calamity
good.
fester in
That
me.
was so good. Don't even. You're not
I
bringing me
stand
down,
atop the
Shara.
mizzenmast and gaze out upon our battered and broken vessel. I see an
So
undying
everyone-
spirit.
Ooh, there we
Did
go.
we not
Thank you.
build
You're
all
the
this
man.
wreck of the Galadian all those centuries ago? Shall we not do so again?
I'm going to fix it
Yet
right
there are
now.
those who would see this ship of ours sink beneath the waves of the restless Rotano. The Sahagin creep ashore seeking blood for their accursed god.
Those fishback
The Sahagin have risen?
While the mines of Ogomero spew forth codes
There
to
we
push
go.
south, despoiling our lands as they go.
So,
These savage beast tribes will be the first waves to crash against our creaking hull.
I forgot.
And behind them swells
So,
the
Warden
green
Mage
tide of the
Amel.
Guardian Empire. Even now, the
This
curse
this
fly their
message that we
flags
just
within our
spammed the
borders.
chat with
Doubt
is
not,
actually
but that they will be upon
the
us ere long.
most famous and annoying ad campaign for an
They are
MMO you
well
have
nigh
ever seen,
surrounded.
to where it's
There
become
are
a
those
meme
among us
about
who
this
would
game.
rather turn their swords
So that's why I
against
have it
our
as a
enemies
command.
than our
But when I
cannons
created the
against our
command,
foes.
it had one fewer
How
game
can we
expansion
hope to
included
repel
in the
our
free
many
trial.
enemies when mutiny breeds
Getting
below?
your character up to level 70 for free is
There
a
is but one
ton
course left
of
to us.
game to play.
One
All right.
bearing that will bring us
So,
victory over
if
the
you
beast
haven't
hordes of
started
the
playing the
Empire
game
both,
yet and you haven't
and
subscribed
see
yet,
this ship safe
jump
to
in,
port.
see if you like it.
We must mend the rift the calamity has
But you can
reopened
actually
between
take your
pirate and
character all the
maelstrom,
way through
and stand
the
fast
base
with
game
our
and the
adventurer
first 2
brothers against the
expansions
coming
before you would
tempest.
have to decide to subscribe.
Mark ye well. A crew without unity is no crew at all.
This is a
It but
long
mass of
speech.
drowned men.
Drowned
To me,
men.
then, brothers and sisters of the sea, gather beneath the undying crimson standard and pledge me your
The
strength,
crimson
your skill,
standard.
your wisdom. And with the guidance of the navigator,
Oh, well,
this
that's
great vessel
a
of
no-brainer
ours
then.
shall
If
ride
you
the
love
waves
Final
till
Fantasy already,
seas
this is
swallow
a Final Fantasy game you get to play with a ton of people. It's great. That's what PC gaming's all about, in my opinion. Where's me cutlass?
To the 7 hells, Admiral!
All right, so am I going to pick Limsa Lominsa? Actually, does it even matter? Because if it's New Game Plus, does it even... It doesn't even change my allegiance, does it? I'm going to be stuck with Gridania. I say that, Darklight, but I'm playing on a PS5. So, take that, PC Master Race. I'm kidding. Be friends with me. We should all love each other. We're all gamers. Let's see. Why do I have so many weird notifications on my phone from Discord? It's probably because of the Restream bot. I'm gonna stick with Gridania because their message speaks to me. Although if I did pick Limsa Lominsa, I would start singing Moana songs all the time. Because that is the best hero's journey movie I've seen in a very long time. Alright, now we gotta go to Ul'dah. Okay, so real talk here. While I find Raoban in Ul'dah, Thursday is the day after my birthday. And I would love to do a stream on Thursday night and try to just do cool things with games. And hang out with people and just let all of you know how much you matter to me, because there was a time this year where life was rough, work was rough. I was moving, I was switching from my townhome to my house, and I was not sure if this room could get set up to be comfortable as a streaming room. I did that. I'm back. I wasn't feeling good about my book. There was all kinds of doubt there. Editing was a rough thing. It challenged every bit of my psyche. We're done with that. Lots of really good things are happening in life right now. I'm so grateful. And I'm grateful for all of you. So this is a really big birthday for me. Darth Jewel's birthday is tomorrow. So if anyone wants to jump into Discord, you can spam an @ Darth Jewels in my Discord. And if you're not in my Discord, you should be. So you can join it right there. Oh, I gotta go to the Chamber of Rule. So her birthday's tomorrow. My birthday is on Wednesday. But I want to do a birthday stream around 8 p.m. Eastern on Thursday night. Next week. Or not next week, this week. This week that we're in. 4 nights from now. I think it'll be fun. Oh man, just adding Discord to the stream chat has given me so many extra superpowers. It's great. Also, we're not cluttering up the screen with the chat anymore.
Behold, 'tis the Sultana Nanamo herself.
I'm so excited about all this.
As well.
Nanamo!
Souls of flame, drawn to the bosom of the desert.
I forgot the rest of her name.
Brightest and shall rage forevermore.
Yeah, so that channel in Discord
Where since antiquity, under the sage
goes into the stream
rule of
chat.
Ur dynasty, we have
So
wrought
when I'm
sand
live,
into gold.
bam, my community's a part of it, whether they want to be or not.
Have our brave sons and daughters flourished and prospered.
That's right. Super Doc.
At the Flame General's back flies the Grand Company's standard. Note the sigil. The golden
It's really
seal
hard to
supports
do any
the
kind of
jewel
poses in this
prosperity,
chair.
the flame of might.
That was goofy looking.
Great
But only I am allowed to judge myself negatively on my stream.
In Eorzea's darkest hour,
Well,
the killing fields of
I'm sure they have.
spent more in blood and gold than we.
That's because so many people in my stream don't, or in my Discord, have tuned me out and don't want to be a part of this mission anymore.
How soon history forgets.
Yet many left
Yeah, I noticed that. But I'm glad you told us earlier. I would have been very confused.
Absent brothers and sisters, that they might know
I didn't even do a going live comment on Threads today. I did not really participate in Threads much today at all.
The price we paid that day would have bought us victory. Alas, they are not. And now, but 5 years into this 7th Umbral era,
5 years into the 7th Umbral era.
is all but dead. Look around you.
What era do you think we would call this? I feel like as far as, oh, we have an anthropologist in our stream. So why is it that the BCE, before Common Era thing, is so long? And like, what would it take for us to initiate a different time period in our timeline besides AD?
The savage hordes of the Amalja wait beside our roads, strangling the lifelines of trade. Meanwhile, the Garleans make mock of our borders and despoil our land of its
I think
natural
about
wealth.
things like this all the time.
We stand on a precipice, yet we do not act.
After the dragon,
Or soldier, monetarist or royalist, all must recognize that a divided Uldar stands to fall. Victory and fortune walk hand in hand. Ye who seek glory and wealth, look not to what
I'm gonna do my best to be correct here. I believe it's Anno Domini,
Now is the time to unite. Now is the
but
time
after
to
dragon is fine. We just defined the era. It is now after the dragon. Anno Dragon.
line not your own coffers, but
After Dalamud.
seek not to prosper from Uldar, but to restore her to prosperity.
It is not what Ul'dah can do for you, but what you can do for Ul'dah.
People,
And now I'm elected.
Together we are one.
Actually, we don't want to be elected under a quote like that because that did not end very well for that person.
Reborn,
So I'm just going to lower my arms and not be triumphant.
people of Uldar, I, Nanimo, 17th in the line of Ul, address you. Much has been made of the wealth of Uldar. Yet those who measure that wealth in coins and carats are gravely
That's so true.
For the true wealth of Uldar lies in the health, happiness, and hopes of her people.
Did anybody notice
Subjects,
during my
I bid you
stream
raise aloft the torch
last
of
week
Uldar, that
when I played
inflames
Final
my
Fantasy
service
VII
of
Rebirth
people for all
that
ages
Aerith was
to see?
complaining about a pain in her back after listening to that whole story in Chapter 1? And when Tifa was trying to relieve the pain on her back, when she touched the exact center halfway up her back, Aerith like cried out like that's the spot where the pain is. And that's there's a famous moment in the history of video games involving Aerith and pain in that part of her back. So I feel kind of goofy treating that like it's a spoiler here in 2024, but I couldn't believe it. That totally went over my head the first time I played Rebirth. It's such foreshadowing. And they did it in a way that I didn't notice it. The first time I was playing it, I was looking for it. My senses were on high alert all 80 whatever hours of playing. Square Enix is just toying with us. They know what we love, and they are just playing all of us teaching us values, having us learn about mythology, having a good old fun time killing gods. All right, we're off to the Waking Sands, which means I got to quick travel to Horizon again. Do, 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 do. I love the music in this game. Just makes me super happy. Ooh, this does not feel like the right mount to be using in June in Florida. Or ever. I have not set my favorite mounts on my PS5. So it's just drawing any mount that I have in my entire list. Off to talk to Minfilia. Oh, everybody. My wife gave me an early present today. Hang on, this is the perfect stream for me to show off what it is. Alright, I'm gonna go get it so I can show it to you.
The gods only know what grand company our adventurer friend will keep. The wheels of change are in motion regardless.
Brother, are you certain this course is best?
Whatever do you mean, dear sister?
Alright, everybody. She got me Encyclopedia Eorzea number 3.
As though the Calamity and Seventh Umbral Era warranted scarcely a mention.
Well, of course.
I'm still working my way through the first one. There's so much information in it. But someday I will finish them all.
Mayhap you noticed what
Isn't that
mentions
so
made of the
nice?
Warriors of Light? None. I suppose they must
I
have
almost
forgotten
cried.
The heroes who spared Eorzea a fate worse than the Calamity? No, dear Alize, they haven't forgotten these details. They have elected
These
to
details.
use them.
What?
The wounds the Calamity
We just
inflicted
hit
on Eorzea
100 messages with Restream
Needless to
Chat.
say, the beast tribes and their primals do little to
She got
alleviate
me the
pain.
first 2 for a
So,
Christmas
the task of salving Eorzea's wounds falls to the
18
scions of
months
the Seven
ago,
Dawn,
that
with
Christmas.
a little help from our friends,
I didn't
the
even know
Grand
there was a third
Companies.
one.
Remembrance will yield no remedy. If our world is to heal, we must put
Yeah,
the
you think I
horrors of
cried
the
happy
Calamity
tears? Yeah,
behind
that's
us.
pretty accurate.
Our grandfather would never entrust the fate of the realm to despots who rewrite history to their convenience.
Look at Alice.
There must be another way to cure what ails this world, and I mean to find it.
You are most welcome to try. Our paths may differ, but our destination is the same. In time, I dare say we will see eye to eye.
Oh, it's CE now?
I should hope so.
Common Era. Got it.
My lady!
I got BCE right. I just didn't know that
Does not come
C.
into it.
Okay.
We
That
share
makes
the
perfect
burden of this
sense.
fate, dear sister.
Oh, the question was, what would it take for us to
The salve
move
will
beyond
serve
the
only to
Common
close up our
Era
present wounds,
and have a third era, like post-Common Era,
prevent old ones
or the
from
new
opening
Common
anymore.
Era? All right, now I gotta pick. The After Dragon era. I've chosen wisely. That's time to insert an Indiana Jones meme right there. Hi, Lisa. Hope everything's going well with studies and making people enjoy life. That's so great. I feel like we were just talking about the beginning of her program like last week. Look at how far she's come. It belongs in a museum. We got so many different threads of thinking going on at once. Oh, the Autism Center. That's great experience. So I'm guessing that she's passionate about people who live with that condition. Yeah, hope so. That would be awkward if she's not. Hey, Zoot! I don't know if Zoot realizes I'm back in the game with this account. Probably thinks he ran by a dead person. There we go. That was a lot of people to cycle through. That's perfect. That's perfect student placement. Her school did a good job. My name is Kyrie Lannis. I believe you are expecting me. Yeah, Darklight, it's really good when schools put people in the best position to succeed. That's what they're supposed to do. It's really good when that works. Sometimes there's extra obstacles, but most of the time the intention is good, I think. Well, yeah, you always gotta go find your own internship, but there are things schools can do that make it harder than it needs to be. Again, I didn't notice a typo. I'm gonna just stalk Zoot. Ah! Emotes! No, that's not the right one! There we go. Okay, so now I'm in the Twin Adder Grand Company. It is time to do Hawthorne Hut stuff. Onto the mount, let's fly. What am I flying? Oh, it's my horse with wings. What am I doing? I have to find... Oh, I have to go rescue Biggs and Wedge. I do not know what mount that is. That's a good question for Corsair, Danny. I don't think it is, because I don't think I've ever done that. I don't even know if I ever finished Palace of the Dead. Is Heaven on High the sequel to that? Oh, collector's edition. I do have that. Man, I just love my character's hair and makeup. I love when I changed her hair color darker instead of pink. Use pink as the highlights. This is my best version of self here. A great cataclysm. Yeah, we haven't labeled it yet. I feel like I'm not in the center of the square anymore. I didn't do that yet, Corsair, but I know it's in there. She just gave it to me a couple hours before my stream. Yes, I know we are still living the COVID pandemic, but in Florida, it doesn't seem like we are. It's hard to remember that we are. It really did teach me a lot, those 2020 and 21 years before we had the vaccine. I always wondered why people make such bad decisions in zombie movies. Then I realized it's because even with zombies chasing them, people just don't believe zombies are real. The Last of Us makes sense. All of the games make sense. Resident Evil makes sense. Oh, that's wrong. It's so hard to actually do a battle and talk. This is the place where I need to improve as a streamer, is remembering to keep talking even when I'm trying to use my hotbars and play Black Mage. It's a lot, everybody. There are people that can play Black Mage well, but I really need to find a streamer who streams well and plays Black Mage. And then I need to learn from them. They need to be my sensei. See, I don't even have to run around in a fight like this. It's just, how do I throw a fireball? How do I transpose? How do I throw a blizzard? And why does it go to my allies when I'm Black Mage? That's awful. All right, I found a little bit of a groove here. Yeah, controller targeting's not great. I'm not enjoying it. Like, what the heck? Why do I have to target 4 things before I get to the enemy? That's awful. What am I? I'm level 24 in this fight? That's the worst. Because I can't do any moves that transition between fire and blizzard yet. Oh, I got him. Yeah, victory. Take that. Oh, it's Wedge. All right, everyone, trivia question. What movie originated the names of supporting heroes Biggs and Wedge? What year did it debut in cinemas? Go. Stellar Battle. Star Wars 1. No, it wasn't 79. Wow, this is all wrong. Ah, you're killing me. Ah. Corsair, you're close, and if I'm in a good mood, I would say you're correct. All right. 77. Star Wars. What year did Star Wars get renamed to be Episode 4: A New Hope? Anyone know that? Okay, I can't tell whether that's correct or not. I know Christopher Lee was there. No, not 1999. Did you see Star Wars at a drive-in in 1977, Shara? That's so cool. You're pre-Ghost. What do we think about the concept of reincarnation and that maybe we already lived several lifetimes on this planet as other people? Thank you, Dark Light. That's all correct. It's cool to think about because if that's how souls work, it's so outside the realm of our biological limitations, you can't disprove it or prove it. It's just, yeah, I feel like I have residual memories from someone else's lifetime sometimes that leak into my brain from somewhere. It's either Ghostbusters stuff or everybody has that. Life becomes more magical if I believe it's true. So the question is, how magical do I want life to feel like? I think one of the biggest failings in societies across the world right now is how easily we discard imaginative things. If I missed that message, let me read it. If energy can't be destroyed, I don't see why not, but that also means you've been plants, other animals, and the hearts of stars. I love all of that. Yeah, I'm not at all saying that we would have to always be Homo sapiens or Homo whatever is happening on the planet. Oh, if you have certain political alignments, I just really made you upset with that comment, didn't I? Well, you deserve to be upset. Get out of my channel. I'm trying to be as spicy as my temperament possibly can get. Ah, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Okay. My fire horse got so stuck right there. Ah, the angles. This building is the bane of my existence. Yeah, you definitely would come back as a wolf at least once. Alright, so I'm part of the Scions. I'm part of Gridania. Tataru. I found Biggs and Wedge. They can get back to dusting crops in T16s back home. Whoa! That's the pose. I love that pose. Everyone on my channel that's seen me stream before knows I love the pose. It's so funny. Ah! It happens so much in A Realm Reborn. I love it. Especially when Lalafels do it. Oh man, that is the perfect life. You know what? My cats have such a nice life. They didn't have to do dissertations. They don't have to grade papers. They've never done a Zoom meeting. I tried to include them in the stream once and they're too diva to do that.
Now,
Oh,
we have a favor to ask of you.
yes, let's listen to Minfilia talk to
The
us.
Riange.
I'm
The
just
documents
saying,
arrived from the
cats
students of
have a
Philadelphia.
sweet deal.
Aye, my lady. They arrived but recently.
We have conducted
My
a
writing
study
style
of
in
the
scientific
order of the
papers,
Twin
though, is
Adder.
very Uriange. Too many words for what I'm saying.
A synopsis, if you would.
I think he's the coolest, though.
Our task was to survey the behavior of the Sylphs, a beast tribe indigenous to the Twelveswood.
What is
Oh,
Lisa's
how to
name?
describe
Ida?
them. They look like greens, floating ones.
He speaks. I write in
Worship the primal
cursive.
Ramu.
I will not print, ever.
Though technically a beast tribe, Sylphs are blessed with a
I don't
comparatively
like
personable
Ida. I
manner,
like her better when
conducive
she's
to
Lise.
peaceful communication.
It's just the
Offering
way it
us an
is.
invaluable opportunity to learn what the beast tribes know of the primals.
While Ramu's existence is well documented, the Sylphs do not, or perhaps cannot, summon the primal any longer, insofar as can be ascertained, until such time as we know.
They're gonna send me after Ramu?
Unwise to assume that
Ramu's
threat
the second
posed
one?
by the primal has passed.
Which leaves Gridania with the added worry of not knowing what they should be worrying about.
All right, Danny.
In that regard,
You're
we are
entitled to your
hardly
opinion.
alone. What
I'm
we
curious,
can
though,
say with absolute certainty is
why?
that Gridania has its hands
Because
full
I don't
with enough
remember
Garuda,
her doing anything as
who,
Ida,
I need
because
hardly
I would have
remind you, is among
played
the
that
most
section
savage
years
and
ago.
terrible of
So,
all known
what
primals.
does she do as Ida that made an impact on you?
In short, it is essential that we approach
I wanna
this
look
in as
forward to
diplomatic a
it, you
manner as
know?
possible.
I'm not challenging you like you're
Words and
wrong.
actions
I
can
just
be
want to
misconstrued.
know
The
so
only
that
sure
my
way to
memory
communicate
might
our
come back.
intentions is the echo. Winning the Sylph's favor may well bring us a step closer to mitigating the threat of the
I
primals.
I'm not saying you would think
Will
that
you
that's
help
why
us?
I'm asking.
I am grateful.
I'm not confrontational like that.
Lovely.
I don't like to
Well,
micromanage
as
people's
much as
opinions.
I'd like to help, I'm afraid I would be of little use to anyone in Gridania. A veritable babe in the woods. Ida and Papalimo, however, should be able to see the forest for the trees. Is that not so, Minfilia?
Indeed. You are willing?
You're willing?
Leave it to me.
Oh, her voice.
Us, Ida, us!
She sounds like such a young person. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about when it comes to her character, so don't listen to me. I'm not an Ida authority. Man, I'm just spending my gil hopping all across the map. In ARR, she seemed mysterious. At the end of Heaven's Word, she was about to get cool. Then Stormblood, she's kind of yeah. So basically the build-up always felt cooler than the result. Also, punching is cool. Yeah, punching is cool. But punching is even cooler if you're Tifa Lockhart. Who is, by the way, my favorite Final Fantasy waifu in all of it. All of it. Once I get enough footage from Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, we're getting an archetype video about Tifa. I promise. I just don't have the footage right now. That's what I realized last week. What? Are you kidding me? That red dress is the best dress in the whole game. Are you kidding me? Now I have to micromanage your opinions, Danny. Wait, what comments? What comments are you looking for? That wasn't a stream video, Shara. I had to do the script and put it with the footage. Oh, I was not agreeing with you, Danny. You dropped a bomb of fighting words. You even got Corsair here disagreeing with you. Palaver is a fun word. I learned that word when I read the Dark Tower series by Stephen King during college. I was also a substitute teacher at that time, so every time I'd have a day of school to teach, I would be walking around with my Dark Tower book. And palaver is a word that is frequently used whenever they're sitting around the fire at night and just talking about life. Well, palaver popped up on my screen and it did grab my attention. If you don't comment on things like that when they're happening, you lose it. So, here's okay. We gotta do something here. I cannot. So I gotta find my red mage. What is it? That's white mage. Stardust Rot, that's Thaumaturge. That's black mage. Come on. I gotta have one red mage weapon somewhere. Okay, I have just set up my red mageness. That's not what I meant to do. I forgot how to... I forgot how to remove all the stuff from the screen. I completely forgot. Does anyone remember? It's on the PS5 controller. There's got to be a way to do it, and I figured it out last time. Last stream. Oh my gosh. I'm going to have to Google it on my phone. Okay. Remove screen elements PS5 FFXIV. L1 and touchpad. There we go. That's what I was trying to do. This is a gorgeous dress. It's also perfect for Red Mage. So I do not want to hear any bad about Lise, because this dress is iconic. There. That's really all I wanted. All right, I gotta set this up here. I gotta fix my UI. I gotta use the controller as a mouse here, which is so awkward. And then I gotta shrink it. We'll go down to 80%. Save. There we go. You're getting attacked by your cat? Oh, we were just arguing about how this red mage, or this dress is beautiful and represents an important character. And Danny just made us start talking about this dress, which will make a lot more sense after I play 200 more hours of this game. Wait, all your hotbars collapse when you're not using them? I haven't set up my bars to play Red Mage though, so I can't really do that tonight. Alright, back to Black Mage. Alright. You want to make that dress? Yeah! Do it! I don't know the name of it, but someone in the chat might be able to. That's so interesting, Danny. The hotbar has so much interesting customization in this game. I don't know how they came up with all of it. It's so impressive. So impressive. I gotta do a quick travel really quick. There we go. Lancers Guild is right there where I need to go. Look at that. Oh, I'm like in this person's personal space right there. Now I gotta speak with Ameline at Hawthorne Hut. Wait, why would your macros break though, Shara? I don't even know what you mean by control either. What do you mean control your hotbars with a macro? What's the macro doing? By the way, as far as macros breaking, once it gets to the point in the game where I have to do ethereal manipulation with Black Mage, I have no idea how I'm going to do that with a controller. Corsair, how am I going to do that with a controller? Ethereal manipulation, for people that don't know, is the only way Black Mages expect to survive anything near endgame. So many things exploding all around us. Ethereal manipulation allows us to instantly slide across the battlefield to the person that we're targeting. Except targeting is so bad in this game that I have no idea how to control who I'm targeting with a controller. But I'm not switching back to playing with a mouse and keyboard because I don't want to. I want to play this game with a controller. It's the last one you got to 90. Is that why you're watching me stream? Because you want to imagine what it's like for someone to experience joy while playing Black Mage? I'm just kidding. It's true and unfailing friendship. The power of friendship! Everyone, I'm totally wearing my Black Mage shirt. So, like, I'm not even posing. This is genuine dedication right here. I gotta speak to Rosa Hawthorne. Is this the one with the guttural, like, oh, 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 oh. Yep, that's the song. See, I nailed it. Those are the words and everything. Yeah, that's why you should never turn the music off from mounts. Because it actually makes the game much better to hear all these weird songs. Ooh, it's an Ochu. Oh, it's dead. Alright. Burn it down! Now I need to give the milk root to Rolf Hawthorne. Oh, here's my snowman again. Rolf only stands up when I'm giving him something. All right, well, thank you so much. It's very nice getting to have you be part of the stream chat tonight. And welcome to the Discord. I know I haven't typed anything in there, but I'm here. I'll get to that later. We'll see you around. Thanks for joining in with us. I gotta go speak to Komuxio at Little Solace. Is this Sylphland? Did I finally get to meet the Sylphs? I did! Komuxio! No, that's Laxio. Man, that was so cool. Oh, I have to perform dance. Okay. Let's order them by name. Handed over the milk root and the letter. Cutscene! We're about to face Ramu. There is if you play mouse and keyboard. But I'm not on PC, I'm on PS5. See, there is a reason I'm playing on PS5, but I don't want to jinx it. Has to do with my birthday. Ida, welcome. All right, now I gotta dance for the other sylphs. This is good that I'm getting used to using the emotes with my controller. This isn't bad. I'm learning. I think I'm learning at a pretty good speed, too. Yeah, thank you. And I really do enjoy the way the buttons work. Oh, I wasn't supposed to talk. I was just supposed to dance. Shut up and dance with me. Wait. If other MMOs can do what? I feel like Final Fantasy XIV is doing what other MMOs do. What does it need to do? Or maybe I'm just not keeping up. Like, I'm not picking up what you're putting down. Ah, yeah, so something got missed. Something got lost in translation. Imedia. Ooh, you're wearing the outfit of my people. What's up, Imedia? We gonna black mage some Ramu? No. I'm gonna go slay a Ziz Gorlin instead. Ramu's in the forest torturing things, and I'm gonna go fight a Ziz Gorlin. You are not hitting me. Remember, Shara said he was too high for some of our deeper thoughts earlier in the stream. So both of you might be at a stalemate on this. If you're lost in thought, Darklight, do not expect this intellectual duel to end. Wait, where's a brownie brush? Gotta fly. Oh man, I just had a thought. Now I'm thinking about Learn to Fly by the Foo Fighters, which is another song I really love. Don't know the words all the way. That would be embarrassing. Wait, what am I? Oh, I'm riding a fat chocobo. Wait, you would expect nothing less than me appreciating the Foo Fighters? Or you would expect nothing less than me not knowing the words? Ooh, now I got a dragon. How to Train Your Dragon. Ba-da-da-da-da-dum. Komuxio, I did a thing. I slayed all your Pepto-Bismol in the woods. Found your brownie brushes. Oh my gosh! We just made it to the mission! We are now officially at New Game Plus, the exact mission I was on with my Steam account character. So now we're doing the part of the game I would have been doing 2 weeks ago. I think it was just 2 weeks. Pelixia! I'm so happy that we caught up. This is the mount that Marcus got me as a Christmas gift. Marcus from Working Class Nerds. bought me a download code for this panda. There's Nethaxio. No, I don't want to talk to you. I can't tell. I can check a few things if you'd like. Let me do a quick check. It says my stream quality is good. Yeah, it doesn't look like anything went wrong over here. Your internet service provider needs a swift kick to the shins. I've been very lucky recently. Nothing bad happening. Oh no. I had my mount and I got off of it in the wrong spot. Monet. Here comes the money. Oh, you want to replace, you want to jump to a different company. Do it. You can't talk to him? I think he does both. I'm not sure. He was asking where does Marcus stream? But it seems like there's some beef or something. Well, Darklight, don't worry about it. You're extremely well behaved on this stream. I don't know what happened, but I don't think I think that you're great in my chat. So keep up the good work. Oh, my back hurts. I would love to battle something. But not in the wilderness, because I'm level 90 out here. Oh, shoot. I do fire 4 to these people? That's not fair. Well, that was all fun. I said I cast Fireball. Yes! Oh, I miss playing D&D. I wish my game didn't end. I really liked my... Yeah, it didn't even have an ending. They just didn't come back. I'll never know exactly why my character was able to be resurrected. It's like if Gandalf the White never got to even leave Fangorn Forest. He's just like, hey, friends. And then it's like, we'll just walk towards the edge of the forest and never make it. Does Frodo destroy the ring? Whatevs. No, nobody resurrected me. It just happened. Because I died and I didn't want to drop out of the game. But I wanted to see if it had lore behind it. Claxio. I need to now... Man, Komuxio and me are like BFFs. Every mission sends me to Komuxio. Then Claxio. Then Komuxio. Hey, Virgil! My friend! I'm stuck. Run. I do love being so over leveled that these level 24 things are not angry at me. That's a nice little improvement. So what's happening here? Oh no, it's bad sylphs with my good sylph. The green lettuce versus the purple lettuce. Hey, I would love for all of you to skip the Taco Bell ads. Please do. Actually, if you heard me say that, then you have skipped the Taco Bell ads, and I've accomplished nothing. All right. I'm doing better with my targeting, but it's still a little slow for me. Did we win? That enemy wasn't even part of the fight or something. Drama is so dramatic. We don't need that here. I also feel like the way I'm playing Final Fantasy XIV these days is less dramatic than the way I used to play it, and it's certainly less dramatic than the way I used to play SWTOR. Streaming is streaming and games are games. Oh, that is a UFO. Komuxio, BFF. Let's talk it over. What did I just do? I gotta go see an elder sylph. Spirited Away. That's a fun mission title right there, if I've ever seen one. Going back to Gridania. Does this whole Sylph section happen differently if you pick a different Grand Company? Or do you end up doing all the Gridania stuff next anyway? Over to Bent Branch Meadows. Are the ads over? If so, welcome back. I just want to say thank you so much for being a part of the stream tonight. And, like Shara pointed out in the chat, one of the biggest benefits to subbing to the channel is you get to skip the ads, which means if there's ever an important game moment that's happening when an ad pops up, you won't miss it. And if you're on YouTube, the member status will give you emotes and also help you not missing content because of ads as well. So I am interested in building up the numbers on both of those. You don't have to do both at all. You don't even have to do one of them if ads are fine with you. I completely understand. But 100% of what you send my way from subs will get rolled back into things I use on the stream or to create content out of what we do on the stream. So like software and different tools. So from a personal point of view too, it would be a lifelong dream for me to turn streaming into one of my full-time jobs, but we're a long way away from that goal. That might be a 10-year plan kind of thing. But this is the second Sunday in a row that I've streamed. It's a big deal for me. A schedule might be forming. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. It's not a schedule until I've done it 10 in a row. Why did I just throw mead on this person? That's kind of messed up. And he just calmly walked away. Darklight, are you Twitch subbed? Or have you been seeing the ads? I would be honored if you decided to sub, but I know that is a commitment. So, you know, little things like that help. I think at my peak, as a streamer, I think I had around 30 subs. That was during Persona 5, where I was playing every morning. So we're not up at that level right now, but I would love to get back there. I think Final Fantasy games are a good opportunity for me to do that. Having a couple variety stream days that are thrown in here and there might be nice too. You might be subbed then. Oh. I just got a weird sinus pressure. Okay. It passed. Hawker's Alley is right there. I still quick traveled to it. Another thing that, and this is not just a Darklight goal, but if you're not familiar with Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, I did put up the Chapter 1 video, and if you took the time to turn that on and watch it so you get more familiar with the characters and what's going on at the beginning of that game, it does a really good job of recapping what happened in the first game with kind of a highlight video, but then taking the time to meet the characters again, especially Cloud and Tifa. So they did their best job making it so that you could just start in the second game if you wanted to. I don't recommend it, but anyway, if you want to support the channel, just watching through that video from beginning to end would help with the YouTube algorithm, seeing that, hey, somebody likes this, and hitting like and typing in a comment, asking some follow-up questions, or just saying like, nice work, Doc, I really enjoyed your edit. Little things like that tell the algorithm this is good content. So it really is just about getting the algorithm to see that my channel is worth a damn, and then it'll check with other people. Hey, do you like this? Hey, do you like this? Oh, thank you, Shara. Oh yeah, I don't expect people to have to watch my videos as soon as I drop them. I was just noticing when I was doing research for my stream, the people who have put this chapter up for just alone with no battle footage have like 500,000 views. And I was like, why am I telling other people to watch the cutscenes for this game like it's a movie on other people's channels? They should just watch it on my channel. I'm streaming this game. I can record the cutscenes off of my PS5 and just drop them onto my YouTube. I created chapters for it and everything, so you can easily click through and find exactly the moment that you want to watch, which is not something the other channels did. I'm very proud of what I did on that edit. It could get to the point where people think Dr. Gameology, that's the guy that puts movies together for all these epic mythological kind of video games. Come on though, we know the next one that's coming is Separate Ways DLC Resident Evil 4, so we can watch Ada's story as a movie. Yeah? I gotta deliver the scarlet earring to Tetaroon. Yeah, I have converted Shara to be an Ada Wong enthusiast. I feel that way about Tifa, Shara. But Ada is great. I'm not trying to take anything away from her. Except for my heart. Give it to Tifa. What is wrong with us? These are video game characters. Eh. Why am I helping these people with their microbrewing? This is not how you save the world, everybody. You have a theory? Okay, well, I'm sure you can share your theory with me some other way. So I need to destroy a curl pup and take its whisker. But I can't take a whisker from a master curl? That doesn't even make sense. I'm just gonna thin out the population of curls. If I have to slay 3 of them, why is there only 1? This is not good design. I want to destroy 3 enemies so I can finish the quest. Really? There's another one. Oh, you jerk. Okay, it gave me credit. Someone killed him. Yeah, there's multiple of us running around here. Good call, Corsair. Okay, I'm on my way back to Tetaroon so he can get back to brewing his favorite drink with cat whiskers in it. Wacko. Hey there, welcome. Super nice to have you. Welcome to the chat. I'm Dr. Gameology. I'm a psych researcher who's been playing video games his whole life. I research personality theory in video games and how we enjoy them. And I just wrote a book about how video games are the modern form of mythology. So welcome to the chat. I'm doing New Game Plus of A Realm Reborn because I don't remember the story, because I blew through it too fast. I wanted to be an endgame raider. And then I realized I love the story and I don't remember any of it. Yeah, video games are the modern mythology. Movies and comics and books do it as well. There are many books that are better reading for our imagination than the Odyssey and the Iliad, for sure. But I think video games just have it because we have to play it. We have to earn the win. It's great stuff. What am I doing now? Like fine wine, more wine quests. I gotta get fire water. I'm gonna have to look at a map. I don't know where I'm going. The Black Shroud, of course. Let's go. The music all stopped. It makes the game feel sleepy. Yeah, well, okay. I was about to say thank you, but that's even sleepier. That's not what I want, game. Ooh, am I riding a curl after I just slayed all the curls? Not this one. I took it so I could have a cool, sweet ride. Alright. Back to the bar where I throw mead in people's faces, and yet everyone gives me props for that. What just happened on my screen? Something weird just happened on my screen. There we go. I fixed it. Hopefully the stream is not experiencing technical difficulties. Is it? Stream quality is good. What the heck is happening? So for everyone who is like, what's up with Doc? My screen is like readjusting the resolution on my left monitor. I don't even know. I'm playing with a PS5 controller. None of this should be happening. Okay. What am I doing? I need to investigate the area. Oh, up on the rock. So, Kuroneko, do you play Final Fantasy XIV, or what do you play? What games are you interested in? Games, genres, hardcore, cozy, chill, relaxed, completionist. Tell us what's good, if you want to. It was free. Yeah, that's a good reason to play it. And you came by to see what's going on with the channel here. So, find any good creators, any good classes. Like, what class did you play? I know I'm asking questions all over the place. Just answer whatever you feel like. Just trying to get to know you. I play Black Mage a lot. I really like throwing the fireballs at people. Fortnite and Roblox. Those are very popular games. I get to talk with psychology types about them all the time because they want to know more. That's what I do. I train lots and lots of counselors to take video games more seriously and learn how they can add them to the toolbox of how we learn about people and how we help people. so that they're not just like anti-games like a lot of our parents, thinking it's a waste of time and you can't learn anything from them. It's like everything I am in my career is because of a work ethic that took its cues from video games. So, you played Black Mage? Oh, you're my favorite now. Hear that, everybody in chat? Current Echo just got here and already knows what the best class is. All of you are wrong, except for the two of us. That's what's up. Oh, how do I get where I'm going? You leave where I've been. How do I leave where I've been? You walk into the giant tree log. Obviously. Wait, what? No, that's not the answer. This is not the way. What is STG, Shara? I think you're trying to clap back at me. But you used words, swear to God. Alright, got it. Okay. I get it. Thank you. I'm getting up there in age, everybody. I can't keep up with all your three-letter phrases. FML. I just learned that one like a week ago, right? Come on. You're not older. Well, yeah, you're older than me. You're not older than me in spirit, Shara. Okay, maybe you are. Listen, I'm the streamer. I can be exactly as old as I want to be. How old is Mithrandir in Lord of the Rings? That's how old I am. Oh yeah, I love getting to collaborate with Psych for Geeks. She was actually a guest on my podcast a couple years ago, and then we did all kinds of Final Fantasy themed mental health posts on Instagram for almost half a year. We tried to come out with a new class and new mental health tips every week. We didn't make it through all the classes. There's a lot of classes in this game, but we did most of them. More than half. For sure. Yeah, we just ran into each other on Instagram. I think she reached out to me and asked if I was interested. And then I doubled up on that offer and said, hey, you should come on my podcast. And then we did WonderCon together this year in Anaheim. And we talked about how video games help with mental health. Yeah, the 75 means that you are 75% of my age. Which makes you late 20s, Corsair. Nope, I'm pretty sure you're not allowed to tell me I'm wrong on my own stream. I love the idea that I'm taking all this Final Fantasy XIV advice from a 75-year-old guy, though. With, like, a Ramu beard. Just because you tell me I'm wrong doesn't mean you're right. Laurentius. Take that. You're done. Because I'm level 90. Wait, I just talked to him and he ran away from me and now I gotta go chase him down again? That's like this whole game. That is seriously the entire game. How? Of course, there's been 75 for 8 years. You know, you all have to stop me here. Because I can't be trusted to do this on my own. Yeah, of course, there might be A3. So, I have routinely, in my effort to get back into streaming and be consistent, I have routinely failed to put messages about my stream on social media and Discord channels at the beginning of my stream. I don't know how much that helps, but I really feel like I need to take advantage of ad breaks and put out stuff on social media while people are ad breaking. Or something. I gotta get better. That's what social media is there for. Oh, man. Sorry, everyone. That just came out of nowhere. Ow. I got hit by a heart stopper. Thank you for the blesses. Oh man, came up from behind. That's not very nice at all. I keep getting interrupted because I don't know my quick bars. Okay, I can do this. I hope that's the one I'm supposed to be taking out. I'm learning how to play on controller. Okay, so you follow pro gamers and how they stream. You can stream with other psych professionals and create a network where you post on each other's chats and show their channels and comment on each other's things when you're taking a break. It's really weird, but it moves viewers to tab your channel while supporting their main streamer. Okay. So let me break that down. Shara, are you following this strategy there? Because I'm also trying to win this encounter while I'm thinking about this. Okay, well, I won the fight. So you create a network where you post on each other's chats and show their channels and comment on each other's things when you're taking a break. It moves viewers to tab your channel while supporting their main streamer. I won the encounter. I get it. Stream teams. My stream team has not done anything for me. Like the official one that I'm tied to in Twitch. And it's not 100% their fault. I don't use it the way I should either. Gotta create a team out of the people that I actually collaborate with, I think. Back to our little tavern, ale house. Come on, Shara. I will give you a follow too. One second. I have to make sure Kuro, Neko, Cake. Is there any underscores or things like that? Oh, I don't know what my problem is. I went to Instagram instead of Twitch and I wasn't even thinking. Jeez. All right. I'm back in the game after showing how out of touch millennial I am. Come on. I'm on top of it mostly tonight. That's old Doc. I have my chat figured out. It's all going into Restream. We can even do this in Discord. Here, there, anywhere. It's like green eggs and ham, right? Hey, I'm not that old. Wait, what is this sylph telling me? Were we to lose? Wait, I will tend to her wounds. Ida, make haste to Adder's nest. Understood. Okay. So we are taking the offensive here while the sylphs get ravaged by Ramu. Or the Moogle King. I can't tell. Something big, bad, and dastardly is ruining the sylph's life. So, of course, I'm going to go talk to somebody. How do we solve problems? It's not Fire 4, it's diplomacy. Ah, I can't see through the trees. Yeah, join the Discord. Bloiserant. The Sylph Elder is inside. Ooh, I get to do the 1,000 Maws of Toto Rack. That's pretty cool. Wait time on this is 6 minutes. Aw, come on. I like this one. I like these early dungeons. Remember, I'm still learning how to play with the cross hotbar. It's refreshing to have an easy challenge for a little bit. Although I do need an alternate task. Is there any like mental health challenge that we've really been focusing on with the stream tonight? Maybe I could put a mental health moment together. Okay, I'm catching up here. There's a fly over my head. Is there really a fly in my room right now? It was bothering me the other day when I was grading papers. I can't catch it. The stats for the bikini top. This is a glamour, so they're amazing. The stats are amazing. Because I actually am wearing the coat of casting. Oh, I guess you can't. Is there a way to see it without the glamour? I did say that about 30 minutes ago, didn't I? You know what, though? I watched a bunch of other streamers this week while I was grading things. And I just want to say, one thing I realized about me compared to them is I take everything that happens on my streams way too seriously. They're all over the place. They're funny. They're impossible to keep organized. And they just say whatever pops in their head. And I was just thinking to myself, maybe I need to say a lot of stuff that I don't actually mean just to be entertaining. So, yes, ultimately on the stream, when that button is red and it says end stream, meaning I'm live, I'm 100% correct. I'm very accepting of people, though, and I'm willing to point out when I'm wrong. But as far as being the streamer, I'm right. I don't use Twitter anymore. That's not where my people collect. Threads is the app where I share ideas. But I'm inspirational on there. Whoa, what is that? I can't even tell. It looks like someone's hair was on fire. Oh, there we go. Time to burn it down. I thought I had a sound effect for that. Maybe I do? Burn it down! All right, there we go. Seth Rollins, WWE. Sweet. Doing this one again. I haven't done this one on New Game Plus yet. I need to do my portrait sometime. Because I don't really have a cute portrait going on my character. I have the default DMV photo going on. No, don't leave me. I'm a black mage. I have so much damage to offer. Okay. I don't think I'm gonna get another cast off. Alright, I got one. Well, that was fun. Okay, okay. I hope I didn't overpay. What you realize is you over-prepare for dungeons because I just ran into the wall because I'm reading. Because you're afraid of failing and dying, it's weird how you'll do side quests to constantly overlevel. Ah, sure. It's a fun thing about this game. Yeah, I'm level 90. I'm playing this dungeon as 90. I mean, as 27. Yeah. But at least I'm doing my AoE, yeah, my AoE attacks. I died one time last stream. I had to take out one of the extra small enemies, and I stayed on the big boss too long, and the small enemy exploded the whole room. It was one of those instant death kind of situations. You shouldn't bet on my streams, though, because I am the president of the International Gambling Counselor Certification Board. That's embarrassing. There should be no irresponsible betting going on when I play video games. My goal is to prevent people from ruining their lives with their love of chance. If I roll a 1, that's my own business. It's a pretty safe bet I'm gonna die. Come on. Not in this dungeon. Wait, this dungeon is all different. I don't think I've done it this way before. That's cool. Oh, wait, what am I doing? That's so cool. I didn't know that they went and redesigned this one. This one needed it. So that's a great move. Is this going to automatically switch me over? Well, we don't know. I didn't cast it fast enough. Alright. What do I have with me in this dungeon? What? Is that a flaming cup of coffee? What? Started playing this game after it released and recently stopped. Yeah, why'd you stop? You gotta play this dungeon with me. I did not play since the beginning. I'm very amateur. When did I start playing this? 2021? Does that sound right? I did a research study that year and got to present it in Poland. I'm still working on getting it published in a journal as a standalone article. but the basic findings were published as a conference abstract, so it was successful. Just there are other levels of success I'm working on. All right, I'm gonna hit. Oh, I don't actually want these. Research is not, it connects to my passion, but research itself is not my passion. What I want to do more than anything is I want to help people see video games as a positive thing, as a way to understand our problem solving and understand what leveling up is in life. It is a video game concept, but we can understand it in life unless we throw away video games as a childish thing, and then we can't use any of the ideas because none of the teachers, none of the parents understand the idea anymore. Because to them, video games are not a serious way of understanding development. So, for example, let me think of a school example. When I was in whatever grade you're in when you learn multiplication, let's say third grade, maybe it was second, my teacher had us do all our multiplication tables with a timer, and she'd give us 20 multiplication problems. She'd set the timer. We'd have like 45 seconds to write down the answers on the paper. And if we finished the paper and every question was correct, we'd go on to the next number the following day. And everyone had their own number they were on. So not everyone was doing the same number, and we would just do it until we finished it. All the way from 0 to the number 9. Now, because of playing video games, I understood that these are levels in a game, meaning I wanted to complete the game. At the end of the game was an ice cream party. We got a, 5-scoop sundae from the cafeteria. And so I really wanted to finish this game. I was the second student in the class to finish the final one, which was the multiplication tables for 9s. And I think the reason I wanted to beat the level so bad is because I understood what levels were. I understood about getting your skills up so you're ready for the next one. I understood about, well, I got stuck on these two problems, so I need to make sure I get the answers out of my head onto the paper faster. Oh, they're going to kill the boss before I'm done watching this cutscene. So, basically, as a 7 or 8-year-old, I did this thing in school that to me felt very inspired by video games. And I played video games, so I knew this. I treated it like a video game. I continued to do that through elementary, middle, high school, college, all the way to the end of education. I still kind of use this to gamify my job. I just wish people saw video games as something that's not just fun, but insightful. You learn about yourself by noticing the way you play games.
Servant to the one true God.
Ooh, hi La Habrea.
Yours is a most fantastical tale.
That was a really long story.
It is a tale to
So,
tell Eorzea's children before bedtime.
by doing more research, I get to talk with more people that really will benefit from where I'm coming from. When I was coming up, before I was a researcher, before I was a professor, I would read all these articles about the psychology inside video games, and I just knew these people don't like video games a lot of the time. Some of them do, not very many. And I just felt like if I were writing the research, you would be able to tell that I think these things are really cool. And it's worked. It really has. It's a lot of hard work for me, because whenever I play a game like this one, I instantly get sucked into creating a research study, collecting data, getting people to complete my online questionnaires. But then at the end, we get some things to talk about. So, you know, I have the data. I have to continue looking at it. But we know from the data so far that different... whoa, how do I... There. That different personality types activate different motivations in this game. And also play different classes more often than others. And that's really interesting. And also we get into our zone called psychological flow differently. I got to throw some fireballs. Yeah. Ah, I didn't give you my comm. There we go. Have I read the Proteus Paradox? That sounds so extremely familiar to me, but I'm just in the wrong zone. I can't remember. All right, I'm gonna have to do a quick Google search, because I feel like I've crossed paths with that phrase before. Oh, Nick E has been on my podcast. Yes. Yeah. He's the person who created one of the main questionnaires that I use for my research. He got so tired of me asking him for permission, he said whatever I want to do, I can use his questionnaires without asking now. Yeah, I actually have a direct quote from him in one of the opening chapters of my book, because the way that we were just breaking down gender selection of our avatars on my podcast was such a cool conversation. I was like, that quote nails exactly what I'm talking about here. I knew that book. I just couldn't remember from where, because I read it 10 years ago as a doc student. It's because you like to look at their butt, Shara. I wasn't joking. That's the real answer. He's just being dramatic. Okay, so Nikki's personality type. I mean, I'm an INTJ. I feel like there's a really good chance he's an INTJ. That's what all of us end up doing. Oh, okay. I just saved Frixio. There's a really high percentage of my coworkers in my counseling department that are INTJs as well. There's a lot of extroverts too. That one's kind of half and half. But if you have the I, you're going to have either the NFJ, which is you prioritize your feelings in your decision making, or you're going to have NTJ, which is you prioritize your thoughts and your logic in your decision making. I'm definitely the thoughts and logic type. Oh, it's the same map. Let me fly to this goal. ENFP, Shara? For real? I always think of you as being introverted like me. But I guess I'm wrong. I mean, this is mostly by us. You're the most extroverted introvert I'll ever meet. That's an interesting sentence right there. I gotta deliver Azima Rose Oil to Nolexia at Little Solace. You know what I really hope? I'm just going to share this right here. Oh, I got to get this mount out of my list. Okay. This is what I hope. So the whole, have you read the Proteus effect, right? And then that spawned this whole Oh, that's so nice, Shara. Thanks. Current Echo, you don't have to watch ads anymore. No more Taco Bell covering up the great conversation here. So awesome. Thank you. All right. So, just like how the Proteus effect or Proteus paradox got brought up, and then I was like, oh, Nick E. Yeah, podcast episode. Yeah, really love that guy. All the research that I've done goes back to him. Like, I have a direct disciple line with Nick Yee. I hope someday streams around the world that I'll never even know about are like, have you read The Gamer's Journey? Oh, Dr. Kaufman, Daniel Kaufman, yeah. I love that idea. That book helped me see video games as an important part of my journey through life. It helped me to be inspired to go to college. It helped me to be inspired to find a new job. That new job has been the best thing for me the last 5 years. You know, it encouraged me to propose. You know, it made me decide to go get my own place and live on my own. I just want people to see video games as a place where we're training our mind to understand what it takes to answer the call to adventure and live our lives the best way possible. We do it so hard in video games. And if we can do it in here and get through all that failure and all the challenge to just don't be sorry, be better, like in God of War. If we can get through all that, if we can become Elden Lord and be the warrior of light, we can get a degree. We can clean our house. We can go for a run every day. As long as our body doesn't give out on us, right? That's what my book's all about. It's coming out soon. I sent the final version forward. It's going to go through a editing, grammar, punctuation, spelling kind of process. It's going to get set in a print version. And oh, I love the Buster Sword. That's so cool. You have a lot of good emotes. So hopefully it'll be by the end of the year, by the fall. I don't know how long the turnaround is. I've never written a book before. But I will keep everyone up to date. Oh man, I need to get better at that, actually. So I challenged myself on one of my grading paper kinds of days. I'm going to turn on Twitch. I'm going to just hang out in a stream. And it was really fun. I don't do that very often, but I want to. I think it really helps with this. Because I was noticing, like, wow, she always is talking about something. She's always connecting. So I think that the more I watch other people do it, the more confidence I'll have to do what they do, but my way. So. Oh, I gotta talk to Komuxio again. Actually, it might be Komusho. It's probably Komusho. What are you streaming this week, Shara? What game? What night? I'm probably trampling all over your Thursday because that's my birthday stream this week. You can stream, but also mod for my channel, right? I don't know. I've read nightmare stories like every day on threads about terrible things people do to streamers on Twitch, and none of that's ever... Wait. None of that's ever happened to me. So, hopefully it doesn't happen on the night where my mod is streaming and modding at the same time. Yeah, I stream really early. This is not how it normally... It's 11 already. I will, once Ida and Papa Limo and this Frixio are done telling me what's next, I think I'm going to have to do a wrap up because it is my wife's birthday tomorrow. I've never started Cyberpunk. Someday I'll have to. I have a lot of games in orbit around the stream channel right now. Oh, look, it's Ramu. So once I get a more stable stream schedule, the goal is to have one night in the week where I can play a variety game, like a game that is not in my usual rotation of Final Fantasy games or games that I see as a game mythology example. This game is definitely a game mythology example. You're playing the hero's journey every expansion. You start over with a new stage of that journey. You go through the ordinary world, the call to adventure, the road of trials, So, oh, I want to go back and play more Overwatch. It's been like 2 years since I played Overwatch. If I did want to play a multiplayer shooter, that would be the one. Oh, crying Shara. Oh, that wasn't your emote. Ha! I know, Overwatch 2 gave me so much excitement when it launched, and then I realized everyone in this game is just carrying over their Overwatch 1 skills and flattening me. And then instead of getting better, I just forgot to come back. I found my pink crystal, everybody! Look! This is 3 out of 6! I'm halfway to being Warrior of Light! Oh, wow. I got flashbanged by my screen, though. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my eyes were not expecting that. I can see now. All right. I haven't tried X Defiant yet. I know you're asking Kuroneko. Sweet. All right, everybody. I think you all are great. So let's just summarize. Okay, this has been a really cool stream. It's the first stream since I had Restream fully integrated with Discord and all 3 of my streaming spots. So we got Facebook going, and it looks like Twitch is the winner for most active chat location. But Restream is sending all the messages to all the spots. So no matter which one you're at, you'll see it all, which I think is perfect for what we're doing here. And, yep. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. That's so loud. So we got the update on the book. We got a couple more follows. We got a couple more subscribes. That's super exciting. And this is the beginning, the early signs that we might have some consistency. It's the 2nd Sunday in a row since I said I'm coming back to streaming, and I'm here. We did it. I think I was mostly on time. I even put an extra 45 minutes in that I didn't know I had in me. And so for this week, it's a very busy week. There's 2 birthdays in my house. One of them's mine. My wife's is tomorrow. But I want to celebrate my birthday with my stream friends and Discord friends, my community. Yeah, that's the right word. My community on Thursday night. It'll be around 8 p.m. when I'm able to start that. If I can do it earlier, I will, but I know 8 o'clock is like the good target. And I'll just keep posting on social media, trying to inspire people, trying to spread the message that video games are, if they're used the right way, they can show us a lot about ourselves, help us connect with ourselves on the psychological and emotional, holistic level, become the best version of our true self. And of course, I'll keep everyone updated about the book and other projects. And I have a YouTube short ready to go. I don't know when I'm gonna post it. Probably Tuesday at this point. I'm on the East Coast, yeah, so 8 p.m. East Coast. So that's 5 p.m. for Pacific. I used to be in Arizona, and it was so easy to connect with people because East Coasters like nighttime and West Coasters like early evening. But now I'm the East Coast, but I'm not a night person at all. I'm a morning person. I'm going to be waking up at 6. So, all right, everybody. Kuroneko, thank you for saying hi. Thanks for building that bridge between me and Cypher Geeks, hanging out with us while I work through Final Fantasy XIV. Final Fantasy XIV and Final Fantasy VII Rebirth are the 2 focus games right now for the channel. Gotta do chapter 2 of my New Game Plus for Rebirth so we can get the cinematic movie video out after I complete that. And 14, we're just working through A Realm Reborn while we get ready for Dawn Trail. You all are great. You're why I'm here. I owe you all so much. So thanks for hanging out with me tonight. I'll see you soon. Anyone have a request for a raid? Gotta look into that. I don't know how many people we have either. If it's too small, I might not do it. Get rejected a lot. Oh, we got 5. Yeah, Oliver OG. And Shara, you have a friend who went back to streaming doing just chatting? I'm gonna raid Lady Lie. The reason here is if they know Shara, there might be a better recognition of my channel. All right, let's do it. Let's improve the evening on Lady Lie's channel. Represent the channel in a nice way. And then if you're done, have a nice evening. I'll see everyone soon and continue the journey.